Hello and welcome to this week's edition of CTN Community Update. Coon Rapids firefighters responded to a house fire last weekend that was quickly contained thanks to the quick thinking of a 7-year-old boy. CTN's Jordan Rylance has more on how this first grader became a real-life superhero.
The fact that he discovered the fire early, we just want to thank him personally. Thank you.
Today, 7-year-old Ian Cassidy was surprised by some familiar faces at his Morris By school.
It probably scared you, didn't it? But then you had that big smile by the time I came and talked to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ian saved the day when he took the very advice firefighters had given his class just a year ago, when he saw something and said something.
I saw this little 7-year-old and he was just gleaming, and I said, well, what's your name? And he told me it was Ian, and his father said that he's the one that discovered the fire.
Ian was at his grandmother's Coon Rapids home last Saturday evening when he saw smoke.
So the smoke was everywhere in there?
He was the first to notice smoke coming from the ceiling where it meets the wall, and he alerted his dad, which ultimately, you know, he called 911 and it limited the fire damage to the house, and then not only for the family, but made it easier job for us, and we didn't risk firefighter lives.
Ian's family was able to get out of the house safely as crews arrived to extinguish the fire. The Coon Rapids Fire Department presented Ian with the Outstanding Citizen Award during his second grade lunch.
Thank you very much. You did good work, all right?
Chief Gilsford told me that the fire was discovered by a 7-year-old. When I heard that, I had to go meet this kid. I mean, he was truly the hero of the night.
For CTN Community Update,
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm Jordan Rylance.
Officials say in another 5 to 10 minutes, a full-blown fire would have consumed the attic area, destroying the home. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. The first emerald ash borer infestation has been discovered in the northern part of Coon Rapids. The city forester discovered the infected tree last Friday in the 500 block of 127th Lane near the Bunker Hills Regional Park. He was trimming trees in preparation of street reconstruction this summer. Emerald ash borer was also discovered last weekend for the first time in Blaine. However, these aren't the first cases in Anoka County. The first case of emerald ash borer in Anoka County was discovered in Ham Lake in 2015. The invasive beetle, which was first found in Minnesota back in 2009, destroys ash trees. The deteriorating condition of Foley Boulevard is forcing Anoka County to close the roadway to through traffic until summer. Starting Tuesday, March 7th, Foley Boulevard will be shut down in both directions between Egert Boulevard and Northdale Boulevard. With our strange winter weather, it's been a challenge for the county to maintain a safe bituminous surface in the construction zone, and there's been many complaints from motorists about the condition of the roadway. Foley Boulevard is expected to reopen on July 1st. We should note that Foley will remain open to local residents and businesses in the area. Despite the lack of snow and above normal temps in February, the Anoka County Polar Plunge to benefit Special Olympics Minnesota was held last weekend in Coon Rapids. However, the plunge format had to be changed slightly at Crooked Lake. CTN's Steve Antis explains.
Welcome to the 2017 Anoka County Polar Plunge.
Hundreds of people came out to Crooked Lake Beach to take part in what's become a winter tradition.
3, 2, 1, let's go, let's plunge!
Concerns over thin ice caused by warmer temperatures made organizers decide to have plungers enter the water from the beach. You might call it the Polar Run. Law enforcement agencies from across Anoka County came out for the plunge. With a variety of costumes and characters taking part,
Cool cucumbers ready to plunge.
the reasons for freezing varied.
And we're doing it for a friend of ours, his brother named Terry, who joins the Special Olympics every year.
Oh my goodness!
This is our 3rd year. Yep. It's with State Farm anyway, us doing it as a group.
The Polar Plunge, sponsored by the Law Enforcement Torch Run, benefits Special Olympics Minnesota. Together, they raise awareness and plunge for more than 8,200 athletes. If you missed this year's plunge, there's always next year. For CTN Community Update, I'm Steve Antis.
And down they go.
This year, around 500 people took part in the Anoka County Polar Plunge, which raised around $190,000 for Special Olympics. Since it started back in 2012, the plunge has raised close to $1 million. The city wants your help naming a new park. The park, which has been referred to as Boulevard Park, will be constructed this summer next to the Coon Rapids Ice Center. The name selection may acknowledge local historical events, people, significant community leaders, or may include natural and cultural characteristics of the location or region. To submit an idea, just log on to the city's website, coonrapidsmn.gov. Entries are being accepted through May 26th. A new park and recreation brochure has been mailed out to all households in Coon Rapids. The 16-page color brochure is full of information on everything from upcoming community events to summer camps and programs for both kids and adults. You should have received the brochure in your mailbox sometime this week. You can also find copies at the Coon Rapids City Center and at other city facilities. If you like music, the Coon Rapids Performing Arts Series returns next week. The Minneapolis Commodores will be performing on Thursday, March 9th at 7 p.m. in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. The 85-plus member band sings a cappella harmony in 4-part barbershop style, all while wearing colorful costumes. Tickets can be purchased at the door, and the price includes dessert and a beverage. If you're looking to tackle some home improvement projects, the North Suburban Home Improvement Show is approaching. The event will take place on Saturday, March 11th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Andover YMCA. More than 100 exhibitors specializing in a wide range of home improvement areas will be on hand to showcase their products and answer questions. Admission is free, but you're asked to bring a non-perishable item for the food shelf or make a cash donation. Well, that's all we have for you this time on this CTN Community Update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you right back here again next week.